Joe Smooth, Promised Land, you're doing the musical coordination here at the event.
Right. David contacted myself and Jerry King to orchestrate the live music section of this exhibit, and it's great that we're able to go from using the drum machines and the technical side to give a live presentation with regard to house music and honor and pay homage to the legacy of the original artists involved with house music.
So the important thing is that you've got a real band.
Yeah.
You've got other people helping you, but you have arguably the biggest and most important event in the history of house music. Again, you've always been involved in that, but this is big. I mean, the guys from Chicago picked the right guy to get behind and do that.
Well, I appreciate the confidence, with the city, with this project. It is a very big project. It is very important. It's like I guess you would have to say it's about time. That's what you got to say.
No.
That they really sat down and say, okay, let's go back to the foundation and give some homage to house music and what it has done for Chicago.
So there's billions of dollars being made on house music around the world. House music replaced the hit of Al Capone. House music is now the biggest export out of Chicago. This is the man.
Most definitely.
This is a man that was so much involved with why that's going on, and it's so thrilling to see you recognized and involved in it. I want to say this though. Now, when we were at the Frankie Knuckles event, I did introduce you to one of the guys at the commissioner thing, and they were thrilled to find out who you were. They were. You remember that moment?
Right.
So it's good stuff. But again, the records that this man has been involved in is the soundtrack of generations.
Well, it's always great to be recognized, and in my humble opinion, I'm the greatest DJ ever out of Chicago. No, but
This is real talk.
no. So it's just really an honor to be part of this event, and it's really great to be recognized and the people to understand where the foundation of house music began.
This is so important, that recognition. Here's the thing that's important, people don't understand. It's not about ego, it's not about redoing history or anything like that. If you don't get it right, understand what the real deal of history is, and this man is more than history, that can be turned into so much nonsense. It can be turned into racism. It can be turned into economics against a people, a country, a world. And that's why it's important for us to realize who Joe Smooth is, who house music really is, and who Chicago really is.
Right. You get a lot of confusion when you don't stick to the truth of this. So if you can bring the truth, it helps strengthen the foundation, so people really know what's really going on.
This is wisdom, and you said it before. A lot of people may not want to hear the truth. It's not the easiest thing to understand.
It's not the popular conversation.
And people, because there's a certain mythology out there, and the mythology, keep in mind, it's not created by house people. It's created by promoters, record companies, and people who really weren't there.
Right. It's typically created by people who weren't there, and they've heard the stories, and they embellish the stories to make it sound greater coming from their perspective.
So I'm looking forward to Friday night.
Oh, I think it's going to be a great event. It's coming together really nice. So,
like I said, without a doubt, the most historic event in the history of house, period. It's more important than the beginning because this is the real beginning of house music, in my opinion. When Chicago as a city can recognize you and recognize the whole house movement by this exhibit that they're doing.
Yeah, it's a great exhibit.
Yeah, and understand that this is the moment. So I believe this is the beginning.
Yep, I believe so.
Excellent. All right,
it's great.
All right, thanks, Joe.
Well, thank you.